Today, how do I put it? It's all about obtaining a lifestyle that that will pursue your dreams, pursue your dreams, and that's what today is about. Pursuing your dreams. The best way to start, obviously, would be to know what that feels like, visualizing, know what it is you want to achieve. So it's either to be a great musician, you know, have the experience of having your own family, have the experience of being a great fashion designer, being a great role model, being a spiritual leader, having your own society club community where you are coaching, leading people, you know, into the new awakening. So pursuing your dreams doesn't come easy to everybody, and some people are like mind blocked on what their dreams are. Every meet people outside, right? And you say to them, "Hey, so what is it you do?" You know, uh, well, I'm in college right now, blah blah blah, or I work in a store, but what is it that you're really into? Who are you? Next time you're out, ask the next person you're with, who are you, and see what response they give you. And some people might not know that question, and it's okay if they don't know that question. People are figuring it out, and that's life, really. The self discovery of oneself, and we have to know that all your dreams are all possible. All your dreams are possible. And if I have to give a biblical reference to that, I think it would be the fact that it says in the Bible that anything is possible, and I think the more years that goes on is we looked at before we had a light bulb and before we had cars, you know, um, to take a step back and look how far you've come. Look how far you've come in this journey in your life, where you are right now. Look how far we all came as human beings. Look how far we've all came as powerful leaders, prophets, um, spiritual leaders as well, healers. Look at the journey you took to be where you are right now. Even if your day is great and it's not feeling great and you're depressed today, and you want to stay in your bed and watch a bunch of YouTube videos and Instagram videos and do nothing, because so much emotions is out there. It's overwhelming. You don't want to go outside. You don't want to work. You don't want to work to make someone else's dreams come true, and it's not your dreams. You do not even want to communicate with people. You don't feel like you fit into the people you are uh, used to be around. And at some point, if you are feeling those ways, you're also going to not see how far you came, not put into gratitude. You might give up on spirituality completely. You might give up on your own religion. You might give up on, whatever practices that you do that helps you serve a higher power. And you might give up on believing in yourself completely. And it's not a bad thing. You are safe where you are right now in this universe. Today is today and the now. And, tomorrow is another day of today. And I like to always say that I don't personally, I normally would say to myself that Today is always today is always today. Just like water is always water. It doesn't matter if it's coming from the sky, it's coming from the ground, river. Water is water, sky is sky, the clouds are the clouds. Sound is sound. You know, so today is always day. Doesn't matter what week, what year, you know what second it is, what hour it is. Every day is day. Realize that. And reason I'm saying that is because if you are in that situation where you're not motivated in your life, you're not motivated to build your dreams, you're not motivated because someone has passed away, you're not motivated because everything feels shitty, and every time you work so hard, something always happens after the second day, third day, who knows? It always seems to never go your own way. So I'm not here to motivate you on I'm not here to motivate you on um to become, I guess, better, because I'm sure whatever advice out there people offered, uh, and those who had taken therapy may also feel like their therapist is not really doing them any justice, or they may feel like they're the one giving their therapist a counseling session. So whatever advice out there you obviously accumulated isn't working for you, and to build on your dreams and to continue on the path of your dreams, to continue to build the art that's within your heart, and have the world inspired. um, you have to accept that the downtime in your life, when things are going down, it's all a part of the blessing in disguise. It's part of the awakening. It's part of the correction. It's part of the second chance. It's part of the wisdom. It's part of your words manifesting back to you. So, what do I mean by that? You say, I want to be a great role model. I want to be a Formula One driver, and the universe is going to start pulling to you those opposites in order for you to be prepared for what it is you asked for when the opportunity presents itself, based on you using your 2 feet to walk and your 2 hands to climb. And that's how you would recognize that the negativity is only a superpower, and channeling your emotions to the right frequency. I know this is easier said than done. To the right frequency, to able to control your daily system and then control your mindset. Even if your environment is working against you, even if friends, family, your job is all working against you, even if you're in a job that you don't want to be in, you hate this job, you're trying to apply for jobs, and it seems like nothing is going right. But yet you want to be a great musician, dancer, artist, painter, entrepreneur. You want to be a good you want to be great at whatever your art and craft is. So what I'm saying here is that the opportunity to get up from the moments of disbelief, or I'm broken, I'm damaged, this is almost my fault. The opportunity is always within the now. And that's today. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be it's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to wait until I feel better, or I'm gonna wait till we go on holiday. I'm gonna wait till I go on this spiritual retreat, uh, and that you may need, and then everything's gonna be better. It's funny how that works out the same way. It's funny how it works out when you tell yourself that when I meditate, I'll be better. When I meditate, go on a walk, I then come back home, have a nice long shower, and maybe have a phone call with a family member or something. These are the things I can do to get myself up and going again. And then, let me start listening to music, to motivate myself, or some podcast, or start saying affirmations, and then let me start building on my dreams again from where I picked up, or let me start connecting with those people I said I was going to connect with. That all can be done in that same day that you were ready to do it, and it can be also be done in the day where you weren't feeling like you could do it. So building on your dreams, chasing your dreams, believing in yourself for your dreams is it's not the job anyone's going to tell you is going to be easy, and it's not the one anyone is going to support you at right away, and it's not the one you are going to always have instinct motivation unless you are the original motivator, you know. So do a little breath work with me, right? So let's just teach you a bit about the magic of using your words, right? Right now I'm speaking, you're listening. So, and how that works is that everything you hear and listen to becomes your reality, and everything you see becomes your reality. Anything you feel right now is also becomes your reality. So let's peel the onion on this one. Anything you hear around you, you think. Gives you thought. Anything you look at, if I tell you look at your TV right now, look around the room, look where you're sitting, look at the floor, if there's dust on it, whatever, anything you lay your eyes on will make you think, will give you a thought. Even if it's the cup you're looking at, it's going to remind you of, is it clean or not? If that's when you got that cup last Christmas. Oh, I really like the design. Oh, that red looks really, really beautiful right now, right? And anything you're feeling gives you a thought. Anything you're feeling, right? So, are you warm right now? Are you cold? Are you feeling anxious, anxiety? Do you think this is a stupid podcast? I don't want to listen to it. It talks too much. Um, and whatever. Are you feeling? Are you feeling isolated? Are you feeling, like, you know what? There's just not a lot of positivity around me. There's not a lot of positivity in the world. I'm waiting for something big bang to happen so that the world changes, Whatever you're feeling will give you thoughts, So the thought behind a thought behind a thought behind that thought, So do this with me, with this breathing exercise with me. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now, notice when you're breathing. Keep breathing, by the way, while you're listening to this. Notice while you're breathing, this thoughts rushing in, right? And most people, obviously, you can see these. You can see your thoughts as they come in. You can, whatever they are, is it a cheeseburger or a freaking clown, whatever is it, pops into your head, right? So you can see these thoughts coming in, right? And as soon as you see that, do you know what it gives you a feeling? It gives you a strange feeling. If I tell you, think about money right now. You might start, oh, my finances, that bill, whatever, right? Thought behind a thought behind a thought. So stay with me. So keep breathing, keep deep, breathing deep. And now I want you to, while you're breathing, notice what you're feeling and notice the thoughts around that feeling. So let's do this together. So let's do this together. You might have a radiator on. You might be feeling the heat out off that. You might be holding a cup. You might have a pet around you. And here's one I forgot to mention, right? Technically, I didn't forget if I remembered. But whatever you smell, whatever you're smelling gives you a thought. Now, there are people out there with no sense of smell, so obviously this doesn't relate to you. Um, but whatever you smell also gives you a thought, gives you a feeling as well. So whatever you think gives you a feeling, whatever you hear gives you a feeling, whatever you touch gives you a feeling, whatever you look at gives you a feeling, and the same for whatever you think about gives you a feeling. So let's go back to that breathing exercise. Take a deep breath in and see what you smell. Is it your cologne? Is it your sweat? Is it the perfume of the person next to you or not? Is it the dog? Is it the couch? Is it the odor in the room? And whenever you concentrate on that smell that's around you, do you notice the thoughts now? Do you notice their thoughts? There might even be nothing related to whatever you smell, but there are thoughts coming in right now, in this moment, right now. And now I want you to stop thinking. I want you to stop thinking. I want you to breathe in deep with me. I want you to focus in the center. Whatever you're looking at, I want you to focus right in the center. And notice you're going to pay attention to whatever you hear. Just let every noise around you be noise. And then whatever you're looking at, focus on either you close your eyes right now or focus on something or keep watching this podcast and know that whatever you're looking at, it's just going to give you thoughts. Just know it's going to make you think. But you don't have to. And whatever you taste right now, that's another one actually. Whatever you taste, whatever is in your mouth. If you're chewing chewing gum, or you're eating right now, the flavor might remind you of a holiday or something, or it might give you a feeling, thoughts, whatever. Right? So I want you now to realize that you don't have to think. They're going to be there. Whatever you're looking at, whatever you're feeling, you don't have to feel. And everything is in the breath. I want you to say to yourself, be still. Be still right now. Be still, and you don't have to think. They're just thought. They're not your thoughts, first of all. You are the one paying awareness to them. So they're not your thoughts. They're just thoughts. They're just popping in. Like those flashing lights you may see pop around when you get dizzy, or spiritual lights when you're changing your vibrations, purple lights. They just popping in and out. They're not your thoughts. And any sound, why did he do that? Why did he click his fingers? Why is that car going by? Oh, that's so loud. It's just sound. The reason for saying this is that to begin or continue your journey to your dreams, you need to go back to what I call the baby mode. So imagine like you're in a baby, you are a baby in the womb, right? And you imagine you're a baby, whatever way you are. Preferably a few months old, just being born, or you know what, you're born, right? but you don't know how to speak. And do this next time you're meditating, right? You don't know how to speak. You don't know what looking is, so you're not looking for anything, right? You don't know what sound or who's your mama or papa, so you're not looking left and right trying to discover what that sound is. It was that a ball that fell, or you don't know what sound is, right? In fact, you don't know anything at all, right? And while you breathing in, know that every breath you take, that's the infinite life. That is you going into yourself, into your temple, into this body that's within you. Okay. Now, you don't know what touch is. In fact, you don't even know what your left ear or your right ear is. You're still. You don't know what up and down is. You're still. You're nothing. When you can meditate in that silence and let everything be perfectly still, then you have now created a tool that's necessary and can be applied to erasing rational thoughts, rapid thoughts, irrational thoughts, overwhelmed feeling, anxiety, lack of motivation, depression. This is a tool. It's anywhere. It's been spoken by many people, but I'm giving to you in a simple way, because when you find yourself lacking, or you find yourself in the negative states of the ladder you're climbing, because you're not actually falling, you're still going forward, and your body is your time clock. Isn't it funny? You only really technically die and lose consciousness when the body fails. It's your time clock. You're a time clock, so your health is your wealth. So to fix your emotion is to also continue on the journey of your dreams and your path of building your dreams. And we're not actually going to fix the emotion. We're going to channel the emotion. We're going to change the frequency and vibration. So before you even go do your daily workout, brush your teeth in the morning, wash your face, and your ADHD routines or whatever it is, right? You're going to wake up, and yes, it is you today. It is another day. You're awake today. I know before you went to bed, you realize, I'm the one going to bed, and now I'm the one awake. I open my eyes. I'm living my whole world. It's like the whole world is in my eyes, right? Because it is. It really is. You want to see the soul of a star of a person in the sky, just look in their eyes. So going back to nothingness is the first step. And in the next video, I would go into more about how to tap into the second step, because the second step now becomes the aggressive challenge, and it's towards yourself, because now you're going to really have to, I would say, fight the change within you in order to become the person you want to be. And that's, unfortunately, we've learned this lesson. We've used it in many different methods, and it still pushes us down. So what I've told you today is how to at least stop, bring to a stop what you need to bring to a stop. And the whole I'm tired of being tired, this is a good way to start. And if you do not meditate, you don't have to do this. You could be on the lowest stop, you can be on the tram, you could be on the train, you could be in a car, you could be anywhere, you could be in work, you could be on the toilet, whatever. And just take a moment right now, breathe. Everything you are listening to is words. This invisible flame we're in right now, that's not invisible, full of colors, right now is you. Everything you see, hear, do, all words. All you're doing right now is listening to words from me. Even if you could not see me, you're listening, and they're words. So your words will create your reality. And also with anything you identify yourself with, feel, taste, touch. It's that simple, right? And yeah, I'm not gonna hit my head off that. um, and that would be the basic of learning to understand the flow of the frequency in order to achieve your dreams. So thank you for watching this podcast today, and I hope it brings a better light to how you can start again or continue from where you were, building your self-esteem, coming back to yourself, regaining your power, calling back your full power, and being in control of channeling your root chakra, and get back to what makes you excited. Get back to what motivates you. Get back to what brings excitement into your life. Get back to using your words to shape your life. And that's what today's all it's been about. It's about becoming nothingness and then realizing that you already have the tool to shape your reality into your dreams. So this is the Zeus podcast, and peace be with you.